Hey everybody, my name is Beth Moore. I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture. And today Indigo Pearl Company is on the road and we came to visit with Rhonda Tolson. She is an old friend of mine. Now, she's liable to punch me out when I say old friend.
No.
But it's been, we've known each other quite some time. I first met Rhonda, and actually how we met was through family and friends. But then we decided we were going to go to nursing school. And we went to nursing school up there in Athens, and we would meet in a little town called Woodville, Georgia. And we would carpool. And we actually went for about a year, didn't we, Rhonda?
Yeah, we did.
And then it seemed like, you know, as time went on, we just kind of grew apart. And of course, I think Rhonda got married and I got married, and we had children, and life just took us in different directions. And then we got back together when our children were in school. And you know, that was some wild times, because those we all had boys. She and I did. So we were basketball and football and golf and all that kind of stuff. We then went our separate ways again, and lo and behold, here we are today. We're going to do a little crafting for you guys, and before I let Rhonda talk, I want to finish. Like I said, I'll let her talk. But I want to finish telling you about our project. This is a rocking chair that my dad gave my mother many years ago. And I tell you, with all the moves that I've made in my lifetime, it's just worn out. And I asked Rhonda, because she told me about this workshop that she had, and you know, I wasn't quite sure exactly what kind of workshop she has, but I mean, she's got a functional workshop, y'all, and we're going to go through some of the different machines, and to be honest with you, I don't know that much about them. But we're going to work on this rocking chair. And actually, my dad bought it for my mother because she had back trouble, and she rode. This thing rocked, I know, millions of miles. She loved her rocking chair, and we're going to restore it and hopefully get it to where I can rock quite a few miles. Rhonda, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm remarried now, and I acquired the shop, unfortunately, when my dad passed away.
Okay.
So I had it moved here to my house. And I've actually had to work on some of the machines, and I'm working on one now that a lot of the stuff is 20, 30 years old, but it was my dad's. So,
of course,
I wanted to try to restore it. And then there's some that I bought, and I have a new piece that we're going to talk about later that I'm still learning. So, but Divine Creations, I love doing crafts, and we'll show you some later that I do. You know, it took me a while to figure out what kind of name do I want for it. So that's how I came up with Divine Creations.
I like that name. I do. Indigo Pearl Company has a reason behind it. It was the Great Dane that was named Indigo Pearl. So, you know, when you do develop a company, you want it to have some meaning and right. Something that it means something to you.
Right. Well, and with Daddy passing away and all, I don't know, it just felt right. It just felt right, yeah.
Okay. Well, all right, Rhonda, I'm going to kind of let you take over here. I'm going to follow you around since I'm the one wearing the microphone.
Okay.
But what are we going to do next?
Basically, I've taken this, and we'll do this close to being last of attaching it, because it takes a while for it to set up. But we're basically going to sand it down. We don't have to take it to bare wood.
Okay.
Since we're painting it. So I have us 2 sanders.
Oh, okay.
set up
So I
over
get
here.
the sand
You
too.
get the sand too.
All righty.
And we're just gonna kind of what I call rough it out.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you demonstrate it, and then I will follow lead.
Follow suit. Okay.
I'm gonna go around this way.
I'll take this one since it's the heaviest one.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Okay.
By the way, what I'm using is a very fine sandpaper, so it keeps it smooth as we go.
Okay. Yeah, because I was wondering.
Yeah, we don't want to rough it up because it's already smooth.
Okay.
And we're not taking it to bare wood.
Okay.
Granted, we're gonna get to some bare wood, but for the most part.
Because what my objective is I want it to have a vintage, rustic, weathered. I want it to look old, but I want it to be new, or as new as it can be.
Right.
Okay.
So, do you want a sander?
Sure. I like to get my hands dirty.
Let me get some cord over here for us.
Alrighty. Let me get my glasses so that I can
see what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to move this out of the way.
Gracious, that was noisy. I can't hear now.
Just kind of wipe some of the sawdust off. We're really not taking all of the varnish off of it. All we need to do is just kill the shine on it. Got some here in the back to do.
A little bit down that way too.
Yeah. There's a little bit left on the seat.
Yeah, because it's shiny.
Yeah. Like right here, there's some scuff marks. Are those okay to leave alone?
Those are okay to leave alone. All right. Well, what do you think? You're the restorer of furniture. You think we got it all except the bottom part?
We still got some right here.
Right here. Okay. See, I'm slacking. That's my side.
No. And then we're gonna have to turn it over.
Right.
And I see some I missed. And a lot of this I learned through being a daddy's girl. I hung out with Daddy in the shop.
Yeah, you even worked on cars too, didn't you?
I did. I learned how to change tires, change oil, change spark plugs, but now that was in the old cars.
Right. No computers, right?
Right. Okay, let's see.
All right, give me your diagnosis, doctor.
Looking good.
Okay.
Looking good.
Okay.
All right, so let's just flip this baby over.
Okay.
Let's watch our cord there.
Right there.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, we might have to get on our knees.
Oh, Lord. I may have to get on the stool.
Want a stool?
If I get down on my knees, y'all have to call the fire department to probably get me up. But that's right. You got a fireman in your family.
I do. Next door to
You know, this is weird. It's got Virginia House. I don't know if that's...
It's a serial number, maybe?
I don't know.
We'll leave that on there. The bottom part we don't need to sand.
No, I would like to leave that on there because
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. All right, here we go. You can even see here.
How it's worn. I mean, it's not even right there. The inside is worn.
I wonder if we could roll it up so the camera.
Yeah.
See how it's worn.
I mean, it's angled that way.
I told you my mom rode 1,000 miles or 1,000,000 miles in this rocking chair, and she sure did. And no, we didn't sand that in there. That's wear and tear.
We haven't even touched the bottom of it. Just about.
We're about there.
About there.
Except for that one.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I may put it in some clamps to start sanding it, just so I don't mess up these.
I was going to say.
Re-glued.
Okay, I was going to say, that was going to be your project.
I may clamp them things down so they don't move.
Well, what does everybody think? I tell you what, we have given it our best here. Let's stand it back. Let's
stand it back up and see what we got.
Well, it definitely does not look like it did.
Nope. So we got a little patch here.
Right in here?
Where it was turned over.
Yeah, I got a bunch of antiques that we can redo.
All right.
I'll owe my whole paycheck to Rhonda.
The only thing, let me see. Yeah, I do have some.
Let me get out of your way here. Okay, it looks like she's going to put some final touches on that with some just old hand sandpaper.
No, I didn't tear that very well, but I'm just looking to try to.
Woo.
Oh, sounds like it's coming a thunderstorm. And it sounds worse in here than it actually is.
Well, I tell you, the other day we had been off on vacation and we came home and a pine tree next to one of our, which hopefully is going to be my little crafting studio pretty soon. It's a tin building, but it's kind of next to a pine tree, and there was this big peeling of bark all the way up the pine tree.
Lightning got it.
Lightning got it, and it got some things in the house too. It was like, I don't think the microwave worked right in the beginning. Our Blu-ray player. So, oh, I hear rain.
Yeah. And did I eat my cloth?
No. Or maybe I picked yours up and.
Is that hail?
When Rhonda and I do things together, it hails. Because you don't have pecan trees or nothing. You do?
3 of them.
Okay.
Out there.
Well, we're not sure, but we will investigate in just a few minutes because it certainly sounds like hail on this tin roof.
Yeah. It's probably just big drops of rain, but that was a little heavy. It took me a while to get used to working out here, especially with the door closed, because I have a new air conditioner for the shop. So
she's excited about that too.
Yeah, I am, because during the day it's 100 outside, it's 102 or 3 in here. So it's
So
hard
what
to
do you
work.
do if it gets so hot out here to cool down?
Oh, well, one of the things I do is I am a wellness advocate with doTERRA. And so I take some peppermint and rub on the back of my neck. And it, strangely enough, has a cooling effect.
Wow.
So
that would be good if you were out cutting grass.
oh yes,
Any
definitely.
working in the
Put some
yard?
right here, and you know, when you get too hot, sometimes you get a little headache. Or,
A little dizzy.
yeah, and that will help control that too.
Wow.
Today we've got diffuser running with wild orange, purify. I always run either purify or on guard because that was more than rain.
Are we in a hurricane?